happen for me overnight. Bet against me, you gon'.
It's week 14 of the NFL, and we'll see Mike Gesicki. And with him, any catch could be a big one. He's the NFL leader in touchdown receptions. It's the Bengals and the Colts, and it's all up next.
On a chilly December afternoon, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati, Ohio. Today, it's a Week 14 matchup. It should be a good one, as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. Hi again, everyone. I'm Brandon Gautin. To my left, Charles Davis. And Charles, you focus on this Bengal team entering play. They've handled all covers. Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he's going to wind up bringing this one inside the 45-yard line.
That kind of kickoff return is something we call a momentum play. So if you're the offensive coordinator and you have a script of plays that you plan to run, you may change it up now because you may decide to go for some bigger strikes and try and keep the momentum going.
Here we go. They'll run on first down with Moss. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
At the 43-yard line.
Burrow looking to pass. Now a short one to Gesicki. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. The catch and run there, good for 16 in the first.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
This is caught. Touchdown Bengals. Jonathan Mingo. Touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Bengals march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. So here come the Colts to take over for the first time, and leading the way is a number 4 pick in the draft out of Florida. Here's Anthony Richardson.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he must increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on third down. Richardson looking to throw. And this one is incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
8 yards on the return following a punt of 41. And the Bengals will take over here first and 10. The Bengal offense on their way out as we look at the playoff race in the AFC. What we do know, Charles, they will be in the playoffs. They currently sit at pole position #1, but nothing's set in stone right now. They still have to earn that top spot.
And it makes me reflect back to preseason when you and I do our tours of camps. The prevailing message in each and every one of them is what? Win the division.
Win the division.
Win the division. You know you're in the playoffs. It means something. It means a home game. It means a number of other things, but winning the division is paramount. You're right. They won't step off the gas here.
That one good for 26 and a first down. from the shotgun. Joe Burrow. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. So the completion good for 7 there, and it'll be second down.
Here we go. Here we go.
Now it's Burrow. Now a short one to Gesicki. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. And the offense humming on the first drive. Not much has changed here on drive number 2.
No, and I think a lot of times confidence just really kicks in for a team. They may have been confident going into the game, but once you prove it on a drive, it's hard to get out of that mindset, isn't it? And look, let's face it, we can always lock in on the skill position, guys. Those big fellas up front, they're really making this offense go early in the game. The touch and timing are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
12.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. And his throw here is incomplete.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game, but after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
11. Stop.
On third down, Burrow. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. Touchdown! Mike Gesicki with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Bengals are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25. Second drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts. And there, of course, was a lot of talk about this ball game coming into play. 2 division leaders in the AFC. Could this be a potential playoff preview down the line? And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. How about a 39-yard pickup? They'll take it. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Richardson's throw pulled in by Woods. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another first down.
Down to the 25. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Well, this defense for the Bengals, they were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there. And they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. And the Bengals will take over here at their own 14-yard line.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
Now an open man. That's the tight end, Gesicki. It's complete. 23 yards, the final tally.
Good job there getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a first down.
And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
He's got Mingo. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 14-0 to score. This is the NFL. Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here. So 3 plays already, first and goal, and they are wasting little time.
11 mighty. 11.
Burrow will throw. Flush to his right. Oh, a Cardinal sin there. Thrown back over the middle, and it's intercepted. And the Colts are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. But turnovers, obviously, Charles, always costly. But, man, when you throw those interceptions in the end zone like that, it really stings.
He tried to fit that one into his tight end, and I often use the expression NFL open, which means a tighter window. Down near the goal line, you really want him to be open. In this case, it cost him.
And Miles Murphy, a first-round pick, in on the tackle. Now 2nd and 5. Richardson looking to throw this. Had his hands on it, but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake. 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against him.
On 3rd down, here's Taylor. And he'll be taken down for a loss back at the 3. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And he's able to get it out quickly, and this is not a bad kick here. Taking a couple yards shy of midfield. A 40-yard punt, 5 yards on the return. And the Bengals will take over in terrific field position. Cincinnati now ready to take the field.
Here we go.
And they, as mentioned, unbeaten to this point in the year. But you think this game, their toughest test yet?
I absolutely do, because to me, this is a good measuring stick game because they've been able to take advantage of the schedule. But here, this is another team leading its division and I'm making a Super Bowl run, so this game is crucial.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Mike Gesicki with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And able to get this out to the 25. As the Colts offense makes their way out, we take a look at the playoff picture in the AFC. And I tell you, 4 weeks still to go, and everything is wide open, and it's fun.
And I know we always talk about, well, if the playoffs were to begin today, and then we kind of go, okay, but they're not. Let's see how it plays out. Wouldn't it be fun to play with this playoff lineup right now? Because to me, just about anyone can win this whole thing out of this grouping we currently have. And by the time we get there, it may look entirely different.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Now Richardson back to throw it. He'll drop this down to Taylor. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
And the Colts, 1st down.
Now it's Richardson. A short throw pulled in by Woods. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it's 2nd down.
At the 44-yard line.
Again, it's Richardson. And this is incomplete.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
And his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. To punt on 4th down, here's Rigoberto Sanchez. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. This is fielded at the 7. So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
No gain that time, and it leaves them with 3rd and 11 coming up.
What do they have for this? 3rd and 11.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Now a short one to Gesicki. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 2 touchdowns for him already in this first half. This one good for a first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
12.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow.
Throw left side, pulled in by Mingo.
Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
11.
Here's Burrow.
Mingo, right side.
They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Well, there's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another clinic, well over 100 yards.
Are we taking notes? We should be, right? Because I'm going to go back and watch this tape.
Touchdown, Bengals!
Jamar Chase.
A 9-yard touchdown grab.
And the Bengals are able to add on to their first half lead. McPherson now for the extra point.
It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told.
And it was Jamar Chase who finished it off with a touchdown reception. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he returns this to the 22.
Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over.
Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
And now a stoppage, and it looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. is caught. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. On first down, Richardson. Over the middle, complete. It's Taylor. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Now Richardson. He's caught. Michael Pittman with it. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And Richardson yet again. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Meanwhile, Richardson's throw here into the hands of Boyd. Now the Colts will use their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. On third down, they're going to go with the option. And they go backwards here. Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. As Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. 14 seconds, all that's left of this first half as they come up on first down. Play action. It's Burrow. Looking deep here for Chase. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The partner of this offense, 12-0 now on the year following their latest victory. And during the week, a lot of folks making comparisons between this squad and the 1985 Bears. You know, they too were 12-0 at this juncture of the season before losing. Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. John Johnson with the INT. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Wow, a big mistake there. Late interception in this first half, and that could lead to a field goal try the other way.
Yeah, I think at this point you just had to say, let's take a knee and go into the half and regroup. Let's just talk it over a little bit. I wonder, partner, was the analytics coach in his head a little bit? Maybe go ahead and press it and try and get some points? While the old school coach probably would have said, take the knee, let's get out of here.
Now we could see points the other way here. The Colts getting the football first, and they trail here as we are back underway in quarter number 3. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. And the Colts going to take over on offense to begin this third quarter. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. And that's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession. It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those too.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on third down. Flushed out right. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
It's a gain of 25 yards. And the Colts first down.
Quick throw into the hands of Pittman. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Richardson. And that is incomplete.
I tell you what, that's a veteran play from a guy in his first season in the NFL. A lot of rookies have tried to force something there. He thought better of it, and that was the right decision.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Richardson out of the shotgun.
This is caught inside the 15.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line.
So now following the big play, they've got a first and goal all the way down at the 10.
Up the middle, here's Taylor.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. A gain of 3, second down.
Well, this defense, they've got the 4-score advantage, and you can see why they continue to bottle up the run game, and really they've just been sharp in all facets here in this one, CD.
Yeah, they've kept that offense in check the entire game, and I think it's been led by what you just talked about, that defensive front, which has now allowed them to run the football and establish control of the line of scrimmage.
They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on third down.
Here's Richardson to throw.
Buying time to his right. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown.
Anthony Richardson.
A 5-yard touchdown run.
And the Colts are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is down to 28-10.
This taken in at the goal line.
Now a hit and a loose football.
On it.
The DBs has it, and they will take over at the 26-yard line.
Richardson to the air on first down.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36.
Logan Wilson, the one who got in there and dropped him to the ground.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Now here's a throw that's complete. Call it a gain of 3 on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Richardson working from the gun. He'll check this one down to Taylor.
And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. A gain of 9, not enough, and it's 4th down.
A 42-yard attempt.
Gay's kick is good, and that'll get the deficit down to 15.
So kind of disappointing there. I mean, yes, they get the 3, but with starting field position like that, 3's not what you're banking on.
No, and you just have to wonder if you can afford to let chances like that continue to pass you by. You've got to find ways to get the ball into the end zone and put 6s on the scoreboard.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Cincinnati now ready to take the field. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you think you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock.
And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him.
They're going to hurry back to the line now.
A loss of 4 yards brings up 3rd down and 14.
Third down, here's a run by Moss.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back to... He'll give up 6 yards there on the loss, and it'll bring up 4th down.
I'm getting a sense that the momentum of this game is changing since the break. Nice play there, and this D is fired up.
Burrow going for it on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and now the football's going to go over, already being placed at the 15-yard line. That's to the ball comes out, and that is going to skip out of bounds. So a break there for sure. They'll hold on to the possession at the 5-yard line. The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, Richardson. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
3rd and 1, Richardson to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And the Colts are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out. Back now in Cincinnati. It's the Colts, so they've got the football, but they've got work to do, trailing here as we begin the 4th quarter. Taylor is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3.
Holding offense.
So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and goal at the 11-yard line.
Again, it'll be Taylor. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. 7 big yards on the carry there to get him within range of the goal line with 3rd down upcoming. Richardson looking to throw this. Got a man, it's Pittman, and he holds it in for the Colts touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown catch, and the Colts get a bit closer. Extra point by Gay is up and good, as this gets him back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. And as this offense makes their way back out, it's AFC playoff race time as we give you a look. A CD after this game, there will be 4 weeks left in the regular season. So this is far from the final version of what we'll see come January, more of a first draft, if you will, as all these teams fight for a better position.
And you pointed it out so accurately there, Brandon. After this game, 4 weeks left in the regular season, and then the playoffs officially begin. But for some teams, trying to fight to make it to the playoffs, they're actually in a playoff push right now.
Now this throw caught left side, and they've got it well across midfield down to the 30 before it's all said and done. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40. Now they go play action now. Burrow. They'll air one out deep from Mingo. And that is incomplete.
Trying to get a big strike right there and hopefully tie this game up in the late going. But the coverage was there, and this winds up incomplete.
Now it's 2nd and 10. And Burrow going to throw again. Eluding the pressure right. Going for Burton, and he's got it. And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another 1st down at the Colts' 20-yard line. A good pick up there of 20 yards. From the red zone now, here's Burrow, first down. He's got Burton here. Yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it's second down.
On 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Colts 17-yard line.
Now it's Burrow. On the crossing route, complete. That's Burton. Well, the Bengals are going to have a first and goal as they'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
Here we go.
So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Now it's Burrow. This is caught. Touchdown. Gesicki, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point by McPherson, up and good, and the lead is up to 15 now.
Colts 20. Kevin McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Well, the Colts now, they're ready to get the football back. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Richardson. That complete to Downs. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. And quickly they get to the line. First and 10. Here's Richardson with it. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. They'll come up now on second down. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Slant pass to Boyd. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They face a third down now as they try to find a late score.
Okay, ready.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Michael Pittman with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Colts are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. They do tack on the extra point as well, as this gets them back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. Well, they can smell victory, partner. They can see it on the horizon, but certainly we're not done yet here. Defense still has 3 timeouts, and obviously this is a very slim lead they're holding on to.
And let's face it, the easiest way to get this done, challenge your ground game. Challenge your offensive line, your tight ends, your receivers, anyone who's going to lay down a block. Don't let there be penetration because they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and maybe bring extra people to the ball. If you can do that, make them burn their timeouts, run out the clock, life will be good. But if you really want to gamble a little bit, a quick play action, quick throw, might be able to get it done. Just make sure it's not incomplete and stop the clock.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. He completes this one to Mingo. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. Here we go with Burrow. Now a short one to Gesicki.